Alright, on to Sunblight, folks. On to Sunblight. Making good progress. Making real good progress. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Unless someone has, something else. They feel there's like at this point in the game, there could be a good VOD for and written guide to go with it. Yeah. And then we'll be back to just. Then we'll be back to the main account and playing a variety of games on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, with Idle Champions back to Mondays and Wednesdays. All right, we got something. What do we get? Fire adventures. I don't care. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to come over to Icewind. I need to buy. There we got that. We did not get. Wait. Oh, wait. We didn't get enough of that. We totally got enough of that. We just didn't. I didn't buy enough up here yet. 18 more blessings. It's this. I didn't even bother putting the up here because this was kind of pointless. There we go. Gems dropped. Nice. More gems. Damage champions in the bottom slot with an affiliation. Sure. Farlox has an affiliation. Yes, bottom slot. I don't know why I didn't just level out. There's so much favor, it doesn't even impact it. Quite the event. Damage of event champions. Nice. All champions. Do we have enough for this? No, that's the one we don't. We can't. We didn't get all of it. It was just straight up all champions. Yes. As much of that as you can get. Under the effect of the rain. Yes. All of it. Nice. And then all champ damage again. Nice. Nice. We're just a few away from finishing that off. 8 upgrades away. Increase Oral's favor and from resets. Sure. Increase the damage of champions with a magic attack. I don't know. Less than 5 second attack limit. Okay. I don't really care about this one. But I guess we can. Sure. Alright. So, one more good deep run, and we'd max this out. So, we will probably do one more deep run maybe before we do Xeraphon, just so we make sure that like we have as much. But the fact that I was able to get that much and just I did one partial deep run, like a short run for like an hour, and we got E18 favor, and then we did that deep run, that full deep run to get to E40. Yeah, I think another one we should be more than high enough to max out the blessings here. This is the potent potions one, which is pretty neat, especially for speed potions. Gets you faster with fewer potions. I've been busy for a few days and missed all the streams. I caught like the last 5 minutes of Dev Insights. I'm understanding it correctly, the new champion is unique. There's 2 new champions. But we only knew about one prior to Dev Insights, and it's Umberto is definitely an experiment. They've decided to make a champion that gets better the longer you spend in a run. But I mean, when I say longer, I mean in normal time for one spec, it's 4 days to max them out, and in the max spec, it's 6 days. And that's just like, that's not how, like, somebody was getting mad at me in chat, like, you're trying to dictate how people play. I'm like, no, I'm really not. I just don't think that that's how we've had experiments with champions that get better the longer you're in a run before, like Xeraphon, and it didn't work well. Didn't work well at all. So I just don't know what's going on. I don't know why that decision happened. Oh, we got the. Oh, it's the. This is Dahani. The numbers are a little off, and I wrote them down because I think. So one was 35 and one was 53. I think we can rename these now. I think that's the code to get into the door in Infinity Cool, if I remember correctly. So now we're going to go back and we're going to change the names to their appropriate names. This is, oh no, I don't know who we're going to call that anymore. That used to be Nixie. Oh, I remember what it was. It was first edition. First edition because it's black and white. And this is Dahani. Wait, is it Dahani? Okay. That's Dahani. Dahani, the latest deck chain in the pool. We've had them before, though. Did I do a speed potion? I did not. Yeah, go on. So distracted talking about stuff. We're going to have the new champion spotlight here in a hot second. And we'll talk about that, the new champion as well. Because we're getting 2 new champions, not just Umberto. Time gates open in some minutes. You recommend to use how many bounty? Oh, you don't use bounty contracts for time gates, Marcos. That's just events. Hey, Noju. Have both been revealed. No, the new one, and Aeon's coming out in like a minute. Or soon. Hey, Toy. Hey, Maxi. Well, I mean, the resetting when it ends an adventure is the requirement. I mean, that's like, it's not a permanently stacking champion. It's just an in-run stacking champion. I used to call those ramping champions. I guess I still do, but basically, you know, the longer you have them in your run, the more their damage gets, but only for that adventure. That's a ramping champion as opposed to a permanently stacking champion. And then obviate the use of speed potions. Well, it counts. It works with speed potions. So if you did a full 10x speed potions for it, it would take either 10 hours at full 10x, so an epic and 10 large potions, or 15 hours, so an epic and 15 large potions, which is just like, what? I mean, unless it's just an amazing buff. Doesn't, you know, if it's multiplicatively stacking with pre-stack multipliers, then it's, you know, maybe it's worth it. But if it's not, then I seriously question that, and it's one of those things where you're just like, well, kind of like with Xeraphon. Well, I'm just never going to access that power. Oh, we'll be back from an ad break in a moment, folks. All right, there it is. Where's... There it is. Halton, Strongheart, and Orkira. What's wrong with that pull? Do you have them all? Well, no, you can't have them all already. Strongheart's coming in the next event, but you could have them sooner. Orkira is great. Halton's, you know, kind of the good gold find swap for Jarlaxle if your Jarlaxle is off on trials. What does Sentry do? They're a speed champion and a tank. Like a support buffer, support tank support plus speed champion. Regis is a, well, they don't call him a debuffer, but he is kind of a debuffer. Buff slash debuff. He's pure support. Oh, he's got some healing. Zero's Core with grabbing from a wild offer. Depends on the price. What you're really getting with the Aerois Core is you're buying Modron Cores, right? Like leveling up the Aerois Core is going to get you 14 Modron Cores. The Aerois Core itself is not, you know, it's not really great. It's made for the heroes of Aerois and no one else really. So, I mean, if you're an all-in on Aerois type person, like you just love heroes of Aerois, great. But otherwise, not so much. What the heck is this duck? This looks like the 80s in a duck. Aerois, oh, Modron chests. It's Modron chests. What was I saying? Modron core? It's core. You're basically getting 14 Modron chests. So as long as the price it's available for is less than what it would cost to get 14 Modron chests out of the shop, then you're fine. That duck, folks. All right. So Aeon is a Goliath bard slash artificer. Seat 10, folks. Lawful evil. Oh my. I didn't expect, after reading that story, for her to be evil, but okay. I thought neutral. Strength of 10, charisma 18, so Zerial. Yeah, Strahd, because int 20. Int 20, wow, okay. Mert, of course, because evil, and Elminster. So no Vajra, but maybe Vajra with a feat? Khan's close enough for a +2 feat. Support debuff, so another debuff champion. Wait, there's more parts to come from the Peril of Greenhow? I thought it was just 3 parts. I thought it was done. Basic attack, Cane Wand. Aeon fires an energy bolt from a cane at the closest enemy for 1 hit. So magic base attack. Passive, network of espionage. Every week. Interesting. Aeon targets 1 patron for infiltration. Aeon can be used in any patron adventurer variant for her current patron target, even if she would not normally be available to use due to variant or patron restrictions. So she's a party crasher, but it rotates. It's a rotating party crasher. So it doesn't even matter that she qualifies for those like she'll go anywhere she wants and whoever her weekly target is. That's a new mechanic. We'll see what people think about that. Yeah, B-Day does like evil characters. Hang on. Well, this is seat 10, Atreides, so when the event drops, you'll have a seat 10 in Aeon. Formation abilities, Inner Circle, and increase the damage of adjacent champions by 100% for each champion in the formation that is eligible for the patron she's infiltrating this week. Oh. Okay. Yeah. She exists to get patron stuff done. Yeah. She's heavy patron focus. Because it means she's not always going to be good in the same party. It's gonna change. Okay. Uncover weakness. Each enemy that Aeon damages gains a stolen secret stack. Enemies with a stolen secret stack take 100% more damage from all sources, stacking multiplicatively up to 5 times. This, tell me Uncover weakness has a... It does. It has item support. That one screams mop. Mathematically OP. I have a feeling this 100%'s hopefully going to get pre-stack modifiers. We'll see when Aeon comes out, but that one screams mop. I mean, this one does too. I mean, this one could potentially mop, but because this is, you know, caps at 5. This one caps at, I guess, 10 technically. 9, excuse me. No, 10. Yeah. So these could both mop. Challenge accepted. Aeon increases the effective inner circle by 100% for each completed patron challenge for a current patron target, stacking multiplicatively. Once again, this could mop too. Maybe inner circle, yes. Uncover weakness, yes. Challenge accepted, yes. All 3 of those have item support. All 3 could be mops potentially. Okay. 2 sets of spec choices. Are we done with this yet? No. Where are we going? 275. We're almost there. Immediate infiltration increases the effective inner circle by 100% each time Uncover weakness applies a stolen secret stack, stacking additively up to 10 times. That doesn't stack often. That's not much. That's 1,000% bonus. But it's got item support, but base 1,000% bonus. Play the long game. Increase the effective inner circle by 0.1% each time Uncover weakness applies a stolen secret stack, stacking additively up to 1,000,000 times and persisting until you reset the adventure. What? So 100,000%. That is playing the long game. That's staying in that adventure for a while or having lots of attack speed. Okay, Artificer's Arsenal. Cane 1 can now pierce through the targeted enemy, dealing 1 hit to all enemies in a line. Ooh. That's like a Zorbu / Caddy Brie effect. Additionally, deals 5 seconds of blood-based damage to all enemies it hits. Oh. Oh. Spy Network. Inner Circle now affects all champions within 2 slots of Aeon. Its pre-stack effect is increased by 75%. That's what we like to see. That means Inner Circle is a mop because it's buffed by a spec choice. At the very, it's kind of a mini mop at least. Man, if it gets items pre-stack item support, it's gonna be nice. Powerful Patronage increases the pre-stack. Oh god. It increases the pre-stack effect of challenge accepted by 150% on a patron variant for this week's chosen patron. Yeah. So there's some potential here for some nice buffs. This is it's really Aeon exists to help you target a different patron each week and get stuff done for them. Ultimate ability, Deuce. Aeon's Mechanical Monkey Deuce fires a barrage at all enemies, dealing 1 ultimate hit to each one and knocking them back a short distance. Okay. Items for all this stuff. Generic damage all champions, but then inner circle, uncover weakness, challenge accepted, and then the first set of spec choices. Infiltration and play a long game. Then ultimate cooldown reduction. Achievement is Scheming Strategist. Gain 10,000 stacks of stolen secrets. Sure, accumulates over multiple adventures. Fine. Adventure variants. Only champion. No, that one's fine. This is just place your DPS next to Aeon, which is what you want to do anyway. Whoa. You may only use core champions and/or champions eligible for Aeon's current patron. That one could be. That could be interesting. You'll have 3 weeks. Well, no, we'll have basically. It should rotate. Oh, does it pick it? Does it rotate or does it pick it at random? We'll find out. You're gonna have options. You're gonna have chances to do this one with different teams. And only monsters that have a debuff can take damage. Okay, that's fine. There's enough debuffers. That shouldn't be a big deal. Shouldn't be a big deal. All right, we finished Sunblight. Finished Sunblight. Yeah, the name choice is a bit, but you know,